let's paint. Okay, for our initial color today, we have Sherwin-Williams Color to Go Jitterbug Jade. This is older than the devil. And our first color down is going to be Amsterdam Olive Green Light. Next we have Lucas Olive Green. Then we have Deco Art Emerald. And Amsterdam Olive Green Deep. TLP Macaw. And Liquitex Phthalo Green. Then we're going to do it probably 2 more times.
You and me stuck in a lifelong conversation, a story with no start, no end. I've tried to keep away, remain a long time distance, but you.
And for our CAs today, we have Amsterdam Lamp Black, Amsterdam Titanium White, and Amsterdam Bronze. First down with black. Eck! Good grief. Then the white. Then the bronze.
Get me in the end. Irrational thoughts. Why are you coming back to my door when there's no room for you? I know I buried you long ago. Irrational thoughts. Why are you coming back to my door? The one you love can't fall. The one you wanted to see destroyed.
We're going to let this gather up while I clean up. Okay, let's get our prepared 8 by 10 canvas board set. Good. Now, today I've done something a little different. I have modified my scooper of choice. I have modified it with some plastic corner protectors for walls. I just cut it, stuck it down with this 3M metal tape stuff, all in the vein of trying to keep my paint from spreading so thin over my spreader so that I have more to actually use. We'll see how that works. I don't know. So let's get our pillow down on this substrate. This is our usual PPG 47-3110. Our pillow on our spreader of choice.
Never gave a fight and I would always struggle, just putting on a different pace.
Now let's get our initial blowback. Looks to be in pretty good working order. I'm going to scoop it this way. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that did not go according to plan at all. My initial, oy vey. Well, that is, I'm not sure what happened there, really. I think maybe I poured it too fast. Well, we'll just see what we get, you know? What are you gonna do?
Every time you made believe I won the battle, you show up with a different face. And I know.
As I've always said, I'm gonna show the good, bad, and the ugly, and this is the ugly. This part looks kind of good, but it's gonna go crazy. Okay, well. Huh. So let's spin. This is a mess.
That you find me in my darkest irrational thoughts. Why are you coming back to my door when there's no room for you? I know.
Wow, no. That's just, blah. It was such a pretty blowout, too. Ha! Wow, no. Well, no. What do we even do with this? Ugh. I think we just start over. What do you think? Do we do practice 5 and 6 at one fell swoop? I kind of think we might. You know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to leave this. I'm going to let it stand alone. And I'm just going to do that. Because good, bad, and ugly, y'all. Really. This is just part of it. That was a faulty transfer, and that was my fault, and now I know what to expect. It pours much faster. It pours much faster when you've got it condensed down, which makes sense. I just didn't think about that part, but I have now thought about that part. So our next one, we might do the same colors because I really like the colors. But for this one, we're just going to let it stand. We have here a fail, an absolute utter fail. And you know, what can I say about that? I didn't realize, I didn't think about the fact that when I put all that paint into a much smaller space, it was going to flow out really fast. So I tilted it like I usually do, and we got a mess, which is this down here. Now, I did get some pleats later. They are manually manipulated pleats. And, of course, they grew leaps and bounds. Now, one thing I will say about this, well, a couple of things. One, I like the colors. I think they're really pretty. The initial blowout was beautiful, and we seem to have actually kept some of our bronze. I made it much thicker this time. So, yeah, here we go. Good, bad, ugly, right? Right. So, let's go sparkly hunting. Because, why not? We have a sea of green. But we have sparklies. We sure do. Look at that. All kinds of prettiness. Now, see, here's the thing. This painting, putting this painting up for you guys to see makes me extremely uncomfortable. It really does. It does have some really pretty parts though. However, coming up with something like this, shooting a video, editing it, and watching myself make the same mistakes over and over again, is uncomfortable. But as we have talked about before, mostly on my camper channel, I think discomfort and being uncomfortable is how you know you're growing. I don't have to show y'all this. I sure don't. I could undo this so quick. I don't know what happened right there. I could undo this so quick, you guys, and you would never know I had this fail. I could renumber the next practice and call it practice number 5, and you would never know the difference. But I would. And I've said since day one, this isn't about perfection. This is about showing you my process so that you can feel okay with your process. You know, we're not perfect. Anybody that only shows you the perfect paintings is hiding something. Kind of the way I feel about it anyway. But you know what? That's their choice. They can do their channel how they want to. I'm doing mine how I want to. Now, I think these colors are beautiful. We probably will use them again next time. But I have a better idea of what I'm looking at for next time. So that's good. And we have sparklies. And yay. And I will see you when this is dry. Okay, here are our dried results of our sort of messed up painting, I suppose. I would be shooting this outside, but it feels like 7 degrees out there, and I am just not about that life. So let's have a look. It dried pretty much just like it looked wet. We did keep some bronze, which is good. That whole little line right there is just kind of weird. I'm not sure why that did that. Maybe I touched the scraper to the pillow. I don't know. Anyway, at that point, I was just trying to decide whether I was going to show this to y'all at all. So it did dry just like it looked when it was wet. Not sure what that's all about, but there it is. Yeah. So this is what happens when you practice on camera. You get some stuff that you otherwise would not ever think to show people. Now, that being said, I really do like this effect. I like these stretched out lines. I would like it better if I had not been trying to make pleats. But anyway, there we go. And onward and upward we go. So, thank y'all so much for coming and watching this. I make the mistakes so you don't have to. And be sure and hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I should be showing this sort of thing, or if I should just be showing the better paintings. If I should show my fails or not. What do you think? How you feel about that? I have differing feelings from day to day. So anyway, do let me know. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you next time.